Grace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, and I'm so over the moon excited because tomorrow is my big audition for a trainee position with a professional ballet company. It's really my first time auditioning in a professional environment like this, and I just can't believe this is happening. My mom and I are driving there for my audition, but it's a really long drive, like several hours, so we have to leave super early tomorrow morning. And so I'm gonna start packing my dance bag tonight, and I just want to kind of show you guys what I'm bringing for my audition. I always keep some KT tape in my bag just in case of any sort of emergency where I might need some leg warmers, a tennis ball for rolling out my feet and my muscles. I'm also going to bring this muscle roller. I have this pink pull-on skirt to wear for class. My point shoes. I also have like toe tape, liquid band-aid, nail clipper, a bunch of different things in here. And then my toe pads and like spacers and everything are in this bag. So I have my regular canvas ballet shoes as well. I have the leotard, tights, and trash bag pants that I'll be putting on tomorrow morning for my audition. Honestly, I don't really know totally what to expect for this audition. I've seen like YouTube videos of other people's experiences at professional ballet company auditions, but this one's a little bit different because I got invited to take company class with them, and they're just gonna observe me in the class. Their company and their trainees take class together a couple times a week with this company, and so I'm just gonna join on one of those classes, see how I dance with the other dancers, how quickly I pick up on choreography, combination, musicality, artistry, all the things. And I think there's also gonna be like an interview portion too, since they are a Christian ballet company and they do a lot of ministry and sharing the gospel through dance. They like to do a little interview and talk about your faith. I'm guessing they'll have me kind of like share my testimony and what the Lord is doing in my life. I'm excited for that too. I think that's so cool because if you guys know me, I can talk about my faith and I can talk about Jesus for like hours, and so it's like my favorite thing to talk about, so I'm very excited for that. It's about 5 p.m. right now. I'm going to bed early because like I said, I have to get up really early to leave for my audition. So now that my bag is packed, I'm just gonna have some dinner with my family. I want to get like a little workout in today, like some of my cross-training Pilates stuff, just to kind of wake up my muscles and get in tune with like my body, just kind of feel it out and make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. It is now Wednesday and it's the day of my audition, and I'm so excited. I can't believe this is happening. I got up a little bit after 5 and I had some time in just worship and prayer and focusing my heart for the day. Now I'm all dressed. I have on my trash bag pants and my sweatshirt, nice and cozy and warm, and then I have like my leotard and stuff on underneath. But I'm so excited. I can't believe that today's finally here. I've been literally waiting for this since like January. I registered for this audition, so it's been quite a while and I'm so excited. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and eat some breakfast and do my Bible time, and then we're gonna go start getting ready. Start getting ready. I'm talking really quiet because all of my family's still sleeping. Okay, I just ran downstairs to look for my hairspray. It was up here the whole time, right above where my camera was. One little moment, my hairspray bottle stopped working. The sprayer doesn't work. My other hairspray is empty, so I'm gonna use that bottle. But I accidentally spilled this all over our cupboard, trying to get this cover off because it would not come. Pry it off with a screwdriver. Okay, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I'm gonna do my makeup. Just packing up a little tote bag with my like hair supplies. Hairspray, brush. Alright guys, we're on the road. Now we just have a couple hours to drive to get to my audition today. I'm gonna start doing my hair in my bun because it's just in a ponytail right now. So I'm gonna work on my bun while we drive. Still driving. I think we're like 45 minutes out now, so we're getting closer, which is good. I had a little snack. I had some granola with turkey bacon and some grapes, so that was good. out and listening to some music.
We made it and we're early. I think studio is supposed to open in like 10 or 15 minutes. So we're just gonna hang out a little bit and then I'll go in there when it opens, and I'll probably have like 20 minutes before the class to warm up a little. With my audition, and we stopped at Panera for a quick lunch. Now we're gonna head back home, so several more hours of driving, but the audition went so well. I'm gonna do a little segment when I get home, like kind of talking through in more detail what it was like. It has now been a couple days since my audition, and I just had a busy couple days, so I kept putting off like filming, talking about it. But now I have some time, so I want to sit down and tell you guys what my audition process looked like. So the first part of my audition was company class. I got to the studio about 20-25 minutes early to warm up before class. Company class lasted about an hour and 15, hour and a half. I wasn't keeping like super close track at the time. That's about how long it was. Let me say I definitely messed up several combinations, mostly just forgetting like what the next step was, but I just tried to then jump in as soon as I figured out what it was. I didn't stop and just kind of like look around. Like I just tried to keep going and get back on as soon as possible, which that was something that in my interview after with the artistic director she said was really good, was to just keep going. Even if you make a mistake or if you get part of the combination, just keep going, jump back in as soon as you know it. Like don't stop and try to jump back in, like keep going and get back on with everyone. So she said that was really good. So that's a good tip if any of you guys are looking at auditioning. Then after company class, I got to go to a class with just the trainees, and we got to learn a variation from one of the company's Christmas shows. It was a more classical variation, all on point, and it was really beautiful, and I like loved it. It was very short. I think it was like a minute and a half, but it was such a pretty variation and I really enjoyed learning it. Because of the type of dance it was really easy to add like the emotion and kind of the performance into it, which is something the director did ask us to do after we had practiced a couple of times. She wanted us to kind of perform it as if we were performing on stage. So I feel like I did pretty well with that. After that, I had a couple-minute break before I had an interview with the artistic director of the company. The interview was so amazing. It was really just kind of having conversation with the artistic director, getting to know her a little bit, letting her get to know me a little bit. She told me more about the company. I got to share some of my dance experience. I got to share kind of my dance journey like I did in my previous video. I got to share a lot about what the Lord has been doing in my life and how he led me to start auditioning for different trainee programs with Christian professional ballet companies. She was so incredibly sweet, and I just really enjoyed our time. It was very encouraging and uplifting. She gave me some awesome feedback about things that I did really well in the audition and things that she's looking for in her trainees for the company, as well as just some things to be working on over this summer. And then at the end of my interview, she offered me a position as a trainee with the company for the 2025-2026 season. I was like, oh my gosh, what? I almost started crying in her office because I was just so like overwhelmed and amazed and like excited. The Lord has worked so many things over my life, but specifically over this last year just to get me to this point, and it was just so overwhelming. There's so many emotions that went along with that. And I just want to say that this is like not something I ever could have just made happen or accomplished on my own. This is truly the Lord's doing, like only something he could have done, only a story he could have written, because this was not my plan at all. A year ago, coming back from Disney, if you could have told me then that this is what would be happening right now, I would have not believed you. The Lord is so good and so faithful, and it's just such a joy and a gift to be able to see a little more clearly some of the ways that he was working in my season of waiting, or my season where I felt like nothing was really happening. He was working the whole time. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait to kind of take you guys along on this journey with me as I transition into this new season in my dance career, and it's just gonna be so cool. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram because I post a lot more frequent updates on there. Bye! I have this pink, I'm so cold, you guys. Jacob's clapping at me right now, like really sarcastically. I just want to say, like, this is not